Hey guys, and welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I'm Josh Marston. We've made it to Friday. Yes.
I'm so excited. It is Friday the 13th, though, so be careful out there. Don't walk under any ladders. Are you superstitious?
Big time.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What's like the one thing that you're like, ooh, that's bad news?
That's a really good question. Like, put on the spot, I couldn't tell you anything.
Yeah.
It's like the little things, like which sock goes on first and things, like just little things like that. Yeah.
That's a little scary. I always like spill salt and I always think of it. Or like I've never broken a mirror.
Throw it over your shoulder?
Yeah, I think it's like, what, like
not
over...
the whole shaker, but just like a little bit.
I don't remember what you're supposed to do.
It's supposed to go over one side, not the other, right? You've probably been throwing it over the wrong side this whole time.
Dang, that's probably why I never win. Like, I have like pretty bad luck when it comes to like winning stuff.
Okay.
I don't know, Josh.
Change that. Maybe you should go get a lottery ticket today.
Okay.
Just see. Maybe that'll change.
Okay. Maybe you can buy it for me.
Weather is looking good this weekend. We have a cold night tonight. Temperatures will be in the 30s and 40s. What we will not see is any rain. We've got a cold front making its way through. We'll be above freezing. The Futurecast is trying to show some rain south of I-20 a little bit later. That will likely pop up to our east. We'll see a few clouds. Just got to drift through tonight, but behind this front we'll see some dry air tomorrow. So it'll be mostly sunny, just a few upper level clouds drifting through. Don't expect that we'll see any rain Saturday, but late Sunday we could see a few showers move in. Pretty warm day. Sunday will be near 70 degrees. There is a severe weather threat moving in Monday. We'll talk about the weekend, a little bit more about that severe weather threat later in the show.
Yes, Josh. And last night was the fun run in downtown Shreveport, and it was packed. And I remember last year it was raining, and everyone was running. It was super cold, so I think it was like perfect weather for them to get out there and enjoy it. There was a ton of people. Yeah, a ton of people there. I'm glad they had fun. Hey, you know what time it is, guys? We've got 6 things you should know. And number 1 on our list, we're 5 days into our 12 days of Christmas celebration. And today's must-watch holiday movie of the season is The Polar Express.
And did you know that the Polar Express was modeled after a real train, according to Mental Floss? Filmmakers chose the Perry Marquette 1225, one of the largest operational steam trains in the country at the time. And while this train doesn't take passengers directly to the North Pole, it is a real-life version of the Polar Express that exists in Owosso, Michigan.
Pretty cool, right?
It is. So I have friends who have little kids who have done that Polar Express ride, and it's like the kids are terribly behaved, like on the Polar Express thing, because they're up late and kind of cranky. But they give out hot chocolate, and it's apparently a pretty cool thing to do.
Have you ever been on a train?
When I was a little kid. I haven't been on a train probably since I was like 7 or 8, maybe.
I feel like that's what it's like on a bucket list item.
Just take a train trip.
I know, but where?
I don't know. Go wherever.
I think you can go like Texarkana to Chicago, which is super scary because that would be like a super long trip.
That's where I went as a kid. I went to Chicago. So, yeah, it was pretty neat. Like going through the cornfields of Iowa. That was the first time I'd ever really seen the country at that young of an age. So
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty memorable.
I'm going to have to do it now. And even though we're not supposed to, and it probably makes things worse, let's be honest. We've all Googled our symptoms and at-home remedies to get rid of them. Well, Google is exposing us all by releasing the top 10 health questions users in the United States searched in 2019. The most popular was how to lower your blood pressure. And if you don't know what keto is, you're definitely not alone, because what is keto was the second most popular search.
Pretty sure I searched that out at one point. The third most searched topic was how to get rid of hiccups, and the full list also included questions about the flu, kidney stones, and human papillomavirus, or HPV. Also making the list, how long does alcohol stay in your system?
My one thing to get rid of hiccups is hold your breath for 10 seconds.
That's what I do. You got to hold it, and usually it works pretty much every time.
It works flawlessly every single time, but the trick is if you're holding your breath for 10 seconds, it has to be a continuous 10 seconds. So if you hiccup during, you got to restart, right?
You got to go back to the top of the list. Yes. Yeah, it usually works for me every time, too.
It's like a hard reset to your body.
It's dangerous to Google your symptoms sometimes, though, because you'll have like a thumb pain. It's like there may be something wrong with your brain or heart, so you should probably go see a doctor.
You're actually going to lose your whole hand.
Yeah.
Scary. Don't do it anymore, guys. And if you use an Amazon Smart Service, you can now get most of your questions answered in the voice of Samuel L. Jackson. Starting Thursday for just 99 cents, you can hear the iconic actor's voice responding to your requests for a weather forecast, music, and you can even ask Jackson specific questions to learn more about the actor himself.
But he doesn't replace Alexa's voice. You have to include the phrase, "Alexa, ask Samuel L. Jackson," when you ask your question. You can request a explicit or family-friendly version of the responses as well. The 99-cent price tag. An introductory offer, the regular price will be $4.99. So if you could have anyone's voice, in your home, who would that be?
I don't mean to be corny, and I swear I'm not trying to get like a better Christmas gift from you, but I love your voice. And it's so
That's
pleasant.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I've always said, like, it's just really nice to listen to you.
I gave him money to say that.
No, it really is so nice. And he's like read things for me, like offline, or just like little pieces of like a story or something. And it's just so nice, Josh.
I appreciate that. You just made my day.
Aww.
Thank you. I needed that today on a Friday.
We can work it out, right?
Yeah.
Record some stuff for me.
4th, today we're still bringing you letters to Santa from the incredible children of the Providence House. And if you happen to miss the past few shows, in short, this is an initiative to effort to give Providence House children a Christmas they will never forget. So 12 children sent us their letter to Santa in hopes that our viewers would spread holiday cheer by making their Christmas wish come true.
Yes, and today we've got our 5th letter to Santa, and it reads, Dear Santa, my name is Travis Adams Jr. I would love to have an iPad for Christmas, so I don't have to keep asking my mom and granny to play on their phone. I enjoy playing games and searching the internet while reading and learning new things. So Merry Christmas, love, Junior. There's that JR. Look at, oh my gosh.
Get this young man.
He's so cute. So he doesn't have to keep asking his mom and his grandma to play on their phone.
Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. You love that they kind of include the family in that. Just doesn't want to bother mom and grandma.
I know. So. And they always want to share it with their siblings. So we really hope, guys, that you'll join us this holiday season in ensuring these kiddos receive the one thing that they want most this Christmas. And all you have to do is drop off your donation at the Providence House, which is located at 814 Cotton Street. That's in downtown Shreveport. And make sure to let them know that your donation is for this Loving Living Local Letters to Santa initiative.
Yes, and if you have questions about donations, you can contact them at 318-221-7887. You can also head over to our website, arkltexhomepage.com, to see previous kids' letters along with their photograph.
Yes, and listen to this. Pepsi's new drink has twice as much caffeine as a regular soda. It's actually called Pepsi Cafe, and the drink is a coffee-infused cola. It also comes in vanilla, and it's going to hit stores in the United States in April, so look out for that.
Pepsi representatives say cola sales have been flat for the last 2 decades, and they also said consumers are looking for drinks that are functional, meaning they provide some nutritional benefits or energy. Are you a big Pepsi drinker?
I was going to say, you know why sales are low? Because Coke is way better.
As I said, because nobody drinks Pepsi.
That's what I'm saying.
Coke and Dr. Pepper, those are my go-tos.
You know when people drink Pepsi is when you go to those fast food restaurants and they force you to get Pepsi because they don't have Coke products.
Honestly, like, how often does that happen anymore? Like, where do you go?
Everyone drinks Coke. It's so much better. I mean, let's just be honest.
Even if Pepsi's the only option, I'll be like, just give me the Sierra Mist or whatever. They're like off-brand Sprite is, so I won't even drink it. I'm sorry, Pepsi. I'm just not the biggest fan.
No, we're not the biggest fans. You're just like, let me just get a water.
Yeah, that's it. I'll just take water today. Well, employees at the largest commercial real estate firm got a huge surprise. Some very generous bonuses. Nearly 200 employees will share $10 million. That averages out to about $50,000 per employee.
Workers were overwhelmed, to say the least, and when they saw their checks. And the founder made the announcement at the annual holiday celebration on Saturday.
It is life-changing. It is. It's really amazing. Ed is so generous.
I steer the boat, but they're the ones that run the boat. They're the ones that make the boat go. Without the teams, we are nothing. We are absolutely nothing.
This is so sweet.
You got
I have
chills.
chills all over my body. Only 5 employees of the company knew about the bonus in advance of the surprise announcement. Can you imagine? I think I would just like pass out.
And I know our bosses watch the show, so Mark, John, Casey, all just wonderful, talented, just some of the most brilliant people you ever meet. So just wanted to take the time to tell them how much I appreciate them.
Oh, the whole team here. Maybe we can get an extra $50K on our checks.
Yeah.
Please help us out here. And before we head to break, guys, Christmas is near, and we want to help you stay fit for life.
Today, Robert Superman Blunt talks about how to stay active during the holiday season.
Hey guys, Superman Blunt here talking to you about holiday eating. We all looking forward to it. But listen, before you get involved in all of this heavy eating that you're going to be doing, and I want you to enjoy yourself, remember the first thing you need to do is keep your activity levels up. Why? Because I'm about to induce more calories this holiday than I'm doing all year long. So I want to make sure I keep my caloric intake down. I want to keep my fitness, my activity levels up with weight training or cycling or skating, push-ups, sit-ups, just doing things to keep you active, to let you know, hey, I'm keeping my fitness component in, but I'm also enjoying my eating. Remember, being fit for life is not an option, it's a necessity.
Stay with us, guys. We've got radio personality Scooterman Pro in the building, and we're talking about a big way you can give back this Christmas.
And later, Fernanda brings us all the details to an exciting Christmas event. We have that and more after the break. Don't go anywhere.